Today, this may seem an ordinary thing. However, then, it needed a brave man like Baba Mazari to do such a statement in a state where the name of Hazara was considered as an insult. Today, this may be ridiculous. However, when you understand just how much our people have suffered for this name, then you will understand the reasons behind it. We can discuss this in the context of black people, where they have also suffered much for their skin colors. Yet, in comparison, the Hazara people have suffered for their religion, for their ethnicity, and for their languages. The difference, however, is that today a black person holds the highest office in the greatest and most powerful country on earth, the President of the United States of America, Barack Hussein Obama, thanks to the tolerance and humanity of the American people. And we congratulate this achievement. On the other hand, when Baba Mazari was talking about the Hazara people, he didn't want the entire Afghanistan for Hazara alone. In contrary, he was one of the greatest supporters of unity and peace in Afghanistan. All of his actions within the Kabul conflicts suggest that he was seeking peace among all tribes and nations. However, to be objective, it's impossible to have a united Afghanistan before every single person, be it a man or woman, be it Uzbek or Tajik, have equal rights. Before every nation or tribe, be it big or small, have equal civil and political rights. The basic component of unity is this: equal civil rights and equal political rights. Without any of these aspects, you cannot reach a state of unity. The basic component of unity is this: equal civil rights, equal political rights, and justice. So Baba Mazari's quest in Kabul was to take those rights for his nation, those civil and political rights. This notion that Hazaras make up only 3% of the country undermines both civil and political rights. Essentially, it undermines justice. So unity at this stage was impossible to achieve, especially at a time when we get the massacre of Afshar instead of our civil rights. Again, it was Baba Mazari who helped this nation to stand back on their feet after such a tragic event, until finally the agents of foreign interests, the enemies of Afghanistan, and the fundamentalist group called the Taliban martyred Baba. When those killers were torturing Baba during the last minutes of his life, they were saying, "Do you still want rights for your people? Get it." Now, for a moment, let's pause and ask ourselves, did we follow his footsteps? Do we have unity in Afghanistan? Do we have equality and justice? Do we have civil and political rights? And the answer, of course, is not. The government in Afghanistan right now is extremely unbalanced and unjust. The absence of Hazara people in the government, lack of any important or key ministerial position, lack of any rebuilding and reconstruction in Hazarajat, the brutal invasion of Kuchis, lack of any roads and hospitals in Hazarajat, refusal of rebuilding the Buddhas of Bamiyan destroyed by the Taliban, poverty, hunger, and dozens of other humanitarian catastrophes can all be motivations for us to unite again. We are aware that billions of dollars are pouring into the country and that there is nothing being built in Hazarajat, where there is peace and democracy. The least we could do is to become united and raise awareness. These things may be hard to bring to the government's attention, but it's possible with the international community. They will listen to us. Hazarajat, which is the victim of historical cruelty and the people of which are extremely poor, need these international assistance the most. There is no war, there is no suicide bombings happening, there is no political conflicts, but there is poverty. There is hunger, there is lack of hospitals, there is lack of clinics, there is lack of schools, there is lack of roads and reconstructions. However, when self-interest gains the upper hand, it's obvious that those necessities become forgotten. Fortunately, on the cultural and social reconstructions, these people have taken things into their own hands. They are a peaceful nation. They're contributing to the democratic processes, so much so that the participation rate of women in the parliamentary elections surpassed that of their men. They have manpower to develop, and they have natural resources to use. Iron, bronze, coal, water, stones, precious stones, you name it. All we have ever needed was peace, which we have some temporarily thanks to the international community. Now we must take things into our own hands. We must take our own rights and help our own people. Thank you very much for your attention.
و حال از آقای سلطان علی شامبولی، یکی از چهره‌های فرهنگی ما، دعوت می‌کنم که به ایراد سخن پردازند.
برای آن که جان را فکرت آموخت، چراغ جان برای دل برافروخت. برادران عزیز، شاعر شعرهای چه خوب سروده است. سالها باید که یک سنگ اصلی ز آفتاب لعل گردد در بدخشان یا عقیق اندر یمن. ماها باید که یک کمبدانه ز آفتاب شاهدی را حلقه گردد یا شهیدی را کفن. عمربا باید که تا یک کودکی از روی تب عالمی گردد نیکو یا شاهدی شیرین سخن. نخست از همه شهادتی آن کاج ایستاده آن ابرمرد میدان نبرد سیاست، خرد دانش و یاران جانبازش را و همه شیفتگان آن رستم زمان تبریک و تسلیت عرض می‌کنم. هموطنان گران قدر، 16 سال از شهادت مظلومانه استاد عبدالعلی مزاری سپری شد. دیگر دنیای عمده‌ای در ساختار و شئون زندگی اجتماعی و سیاسی مردم جنگ‌زده افغانستان با وجود مداخله‌های رنگارنگی که از طرف نیروهای ارتجاعی و تفنگسالاران یکتاز به اشکال گوناگون بالای مردم مجدو و رنگیده این خطه باستانی تعمیل می‌گردد و با چهره‌های متنوع گاهی در لباس ملنگ و گاهی در لباس پلنگ و بانه‌های عجیب و غریب خصومت و دشمنی را ابراز می‌دارند. گاهی در لباس کوچی سر از بیسو در می‌آورند و زمانی هم در چهره نماینده مردم یاد شوم و تفریق همگانانش خویش را به یک شکل اظهار می‌دارند. در چنین شرایط حساس و سرزنی‌ساز که هیچ افق روشنی به نظر نمی‌رسد، باز هم بیاندیشیم که چه تدابیری را اتخاذ کنیم. فعلا ما در شرایط 16 سال قبل قرار نداریم. در همچون وقته بزرگداشت و یادآوری از روز شهادت شهید استاد عبدالعلی مزاری در واقع تعهد و پیمان دوباره با آرمان اجتماعی سیاسی آن ابرمرد بزرگ تاریخ است که در پرتای راهنمودهای روشن آن میتوان راه فردای خود را بنا یافت. ناگفته نگذاریم تجلیل و بزرگداشت از مقام و جایگاه رفیع و بلند آن شهید زنده یاد تجدید میثاق با خط فکری و اجتماعی او می باشد.